Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Olivia and this is my channel where I love to talk about all things nail polish, especially toppers and especially mascara flakes. If you've been watching my videos for a while, I have not been subtle about my love for mascara flakes from crack polish and just the versatility that it has to just bring just about any polish to a new elevated level. However, recently in the nail polish community, some indie makers have announced that they have been having difficulties with sourcing the black flakes that are used in, like, not just black flake toppers, but like for makers who put black flakes within other polishes. I don't know exactly what the like reasons for that are, or how long that might happen, or how long that might be in place rather, but it has caused a wave of a lot of people being like, oh my goodness, I never thought about getting a black flake topper before, but now that I might not be able to get one, I need one now. So mascara flakes from crack polish is one of these, and especially with crack's most recent sale that happened a few days ago, it has sold out, and they're not sure when or if they'll be able to get it restocked, at least from what I have heard. So seeing all of this, I thought, well, I've also seen that Holo has a black flake topper appropriately called Black Flake Taco. And I've never tried it before because I've always just had mascara flakes. And also I've never seen a head-to-head comparison of these two toppers. As of the time that I'm filming this, Black Flake Taco is still available for purchase. So if you are someone who absolutely needs a Black Flake topper, I want to be able to show you how these two compare. Some initial thoughts. From what I have seen in the product photos of Black Flake Taco, this one, in the photos, it appears that it has like slightly larger particle sizes. So I'm curious to see if that is in fact the case. And often on this channel, when I talk about flakes and flake toppers, I mention the aspect of particle density, meaning like how many flakes do we have kind of like clustered in there. So my testing process is going to be swipe out mascara flakes, use that as our initial like starting point for comparison, then do just like a regular straight up swipe of Black Flake Taco. And then if it's the case that Black Flake Taco, just kind of like as it is straight out of the bottle, seems too like clustered or busy for my taste, I'm gonna do a third swatch that will kind of be like, how might it look if I try to be more intentional about kind of like not needing to overly place the flakes, but just like doing it in a more slow and measured way. So I think that's all I have to say for now. Let's go ahead and get into this. Okay, so I tried to label things here to keep it clear as to which one I was talking about. Just disregard the little scratch out. I don't know what I was doing there. Okay, so we're starting with cracked mascara flakes. Yeah, if you're newer to the channel, once again, welcome. Hi, wonderful to have you here. I promise you, as you go back and watch some of my older videos, I'm not kidding when I say I love this topper. I just sing its praises all the time. All right. So you can probably see what I'm talking about when I mention the relatively smaller particle size here. And this is a big part of why I've personally been drawn to mascara flakes. Like you do have some pieces in here that are on the smaller side, or I'm sorry, on the larger size compared to like the little tiny dots. But I feel like overall, we've got great distribution here. It doesn't feel too busy. It's just the perfect amount of speckled. And so I literally just got this in the mail like 10 minutes ago. I have not even opened this bottle yet. So this is gonna be my sincere, genuine reaction because I don't know how this is gonna look. Let's see. This is Black Flake Taco. Okay. Ooh. Okay, she busy. Okay, this is why I'm glad I'm doing this video. All right, so couple things. Yeah, you can definitely see the difference there in the two areas that I was mentioning. One being the difference in the particle size. So there's definitely quite a few flakes here that are on the larger size than what we have in Mascara Flakes. And in addition to that, the flake density is higher too. So not only do you have larger flakes in Black Flake Taco, but you also have more of them packed into there. So as I mentioned in the intro, part of why I have swatched out this third one over here with a white background is so that we can go and, so what I want to do is try to see, can I get something like Mascara Flakes, but by using Black Flake Taco? I don't know. I mean, we'll see. So my plan is going to be to take out the brush and just kind of dab it on there. So instead of just being like whoosh, you see how I'm like more gently swiping it on here? It's almost like I'm using the very end of my brush to just dust it on there. At this point, it feels like, well, I will say you'll know that you're doing it correctly if by a certain point, the tip of your brush just feels pretty dry. Okay, this is not bad. So here's my overall verdict with this. My personal preference is for Mascara Flakes from Cracked on the left. And in the middle, here's what we got when we just swiped Black Flake Taco just straight out from the bottle. On the right, this is where I'm showing that it is possible to get not necessarily a complete dupe of Mascara Flakes, because with Black Flake Taco, you're still gonna have these larger flakes that are sprinkled in there. There's no way around that. However, what you can do is be intentional and just kind of dab it out and just really, like, if this is a technique that's newer to you, use a swatch stick or a swatch wheel to just kind of get into that habit of like dabbing and gently swiping out. It's absolutely possible. So for any of you who may have missed out on Mascara Flakes, hopefully Black Flake Taco could be a nice alternative for you. And yeah, so that's the comparison. I also have heard that Tyler's Trinkets is another brand that has a Black Flake topper available. I just checked their website and it's called There's a Little Witch in All of Us. As of me filming this, that one is also in stock. I don't have that one personally, so I can't say this for sure, but from what I saw on the Tyler's Trinkets website, There's a Little Witch in All of Us, it appears to have more of a flake size and density similarity to Black Flake Taco than to Mascara Flakes. But you know, if you are looking for some Black Flakes, hopefully those two will give you some good options. I love Mascara Flakes, so trust me when I say, when I saw that there's a chance that Black Flakes are going away for at least a while, indefinitely, who knows, I wanted to make sure to try to do what I could to help you all see a comparison for some other options, so that if it is the case you're trying to get something that's closer to Mascara Flakes, you at least know like how to modify things with Black Flake Taco to get there. Okay, this is probably my shortest video ever. Wow. If there are any other polished comparisons that you all would like to see, please let me know, and I'm always happy to kind of put that together and share that with you all. And thank you all for being here and watching this video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye.